What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today's video is another exposing video, which a lot of you have been asking me to return this series, and I'm very glad to bring it back to you. This exposing video is on the tweaker named Zstax. Now, a lot of you might not know him, but I still think it's going to be very entertaining nonetheless as we go through lots of proof. We even interview him in this video and more, so stay tuned for all that. Now, before I get into the video, if you guys do want to check out my Discord, it's discord.gg/lumen. I'll have a link in the description. Here you can find free tweaks, premium tools, PC help, and really anything you could need tweaking related. So if that interests you, head on over there and check it out. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get right into the video. Alright, so let's start off with some backstory. So Zstax was a friend of Bills's and more of a mutual of mine who we knew. He ran his own tweaking server and kind of away from us. We just knew him, but we didn't really know what he was doing with his tweaking server, etc. And basically, none of that ever affected me or Bill's. We didn't really care until recently. So what happened was Zstax used to be chill with us, and he quit tweaking for around 6 months. Basically, his server got nuked, and he had no motivation to keep going, and he quit for a long time. And he recently came back and started working on his tweaking server again, but that's when he started acting a little shitty towards me and Bills. So it started off with him DMing some of our staff trying to get free files and trying to get things that he wasn't supposed to have. And then he took advantage of one of our staff. While he was sharing his screen, he asked him to go to his Discord and go to Lumen and was able to screenshot one of the keys in the admin section, basically being able to log into the product without paying for completely free. He then lied to our staff about it, said that he cracked the software instead of just stealing a key. He didn't admit to it, where we later press him for that in the interview and get the real answer out of him, which you guys will see. But yeah, he basically had stolen the key and claimed that he had cracked the protection of the product. And then on from there, he starts trying to recreate the product. Now, keep in mind, Zstax has no development knowledge whatsoever. He's just a placebo tweaker that spams a bunch of fake registry and batch files and really doesn't know what he's doing. So automatically, I knew that was a red flag when he said he was making a tool that he claimed was better than my Pulse tool. Now, if you don't know what Pulse tool is, it's basically a thread optimizer that prioritizes your game and deprioritizes background apps, and it has a lot of other features. If you want to hear more about that before you watch this, I have a video on it that I made recently, so you can go check that out. But that's where all of this started, and basically I started to question him about it in DMs. This started when he asked Dexu, one of my staff, how he could protect the app, and how I made my app uncrackable, which it's kind of funny that he would ask about my protection after claiming that he cracked the app. But anyway, I went on with him a little bit about protection, and then we have this talk right here where he's like, it's my first time making something like this. I don't usually go over making apps and tools. I was thinking of pay protection, blah blah blah. So this is where I started to ask him about his knowledge a little bit. So I told him, you are claiming to know stuff about threads, and I think it's just placebo, because I knew he didn't really know what he was doing. And so I started asking him about the render thread, the affinities, and that stuff, and he's like, I need to check the code to tell you. So keep in mind, he coded this app, but he doesn't even know what his own code does. He also said that he added priorities like real-time, high, normal, which is a fairly easy thing to add when it comes to making this project. Obviously, optimizing threads and affinities itself is much harder. So I start asking him what the render thread is. He has no idea what I'm talking about, and if we look at the second screenshot at all, he starts saying it's not related to threads at all. Threads are separate. So he's trying to backtrack to the priority question, and I reiterate that I'm talking about threads, and that's what I've been asking the whole time. And then he basically just dodges the question and says, what do you mean I can't tell you the render thread? And I ask him more about that, and he asks to voice chat. So we get into the third screenshot here. I told him I could VC in 30 minutes, and he never ended up calling me. And I asked him, how did you make a thread optimizer? And he goes, are you talking about CPU threads? Again, this is another red flag question because obviously it is CPU threads, but it's really the game threads because we're optimizing the threads of the game and not the CPU itself. So I didn't really understand that question. So then he basically says that Saki did a lot of it, like half of it, and couldn't answer any questions. So then I go to Saki, who's his other mod, and he sends me this paragraph basically saying that he did mainly the protection and the authentication, but Zstax should be the one that should be questioned about all this. And he even said it's pissing me off for him to say that I did it when realistically did a small bit of it, not the whole optimization part. So Zstax can't answer questions, tells me to go to his mod, and then the mod can't answer questions and tells me to go back to Zstax. So this basically told me everything I need to know that his thread optimizer is bad. Now, real quick, I want to show a little bit of what I'm talking about when it comes to these game threads. So here I have Fortnite client up, and we can just go to properties and threads right here. And this is on the System Informer tool, which you can use to look at the threads yourself if you want to. But basically, we have the game thread right here, which is one of the main threads of Fortnite, and then we have the render thread, the RHI thread. So these are some of the threads that I was referring to, as obviously you can change the priority for these and it may impact the way the game works. And that's some of what my tool Pulse does. And I basically was wondering how he did this himself and he couldn't even answer the question. But he told me he recreated the tool better. Now, the last thing I'm going to talk about before we get into the interview part, the other thing in this was he was contacting one of our customers as well, trying to get free files. And he was able to steal some stuff off of our staff and customers. He even threw one of our customers under the bus. And basically, the customer, like, we were asking him, like, what happened. He said he barely even knew Zstax. And, obviously that could have been a lie. Who knows? But he was doing a lot of shady stuff around our Discord. And later in this interview, we see that he has one of our files and he ends up denying it and hides the file and doesn't open it on screen share, ultimately just showing that he doesn't care. But let's go ahead and get into the interview.
Sophie. Yo, hello?
Yo.
Yo, what up?
What up?
What's good, bro?
Chilling, I guess. What's up? Tell me.
So, he's gonna act dumb?
Sophie, نمشي. Wait, what do you mean, act dumb?
Dude, I have screenshots of all of your conversations with Dexu, Martin Prime, everybody.
Yeah, I know.
So why are you acting dumb then?
I don't know what you want. Like, what do you want me to tell you?
I need you to be straight up honest with me.
Yeah?
Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to beat us so bad? Why do you want all of our products? Why are you trying to crack shit?
I'm not trying to crack shit.
Okay, be honest with me. Who gave you the Pulse key?
Oh, you won't get mad?
I promise I won't get mad. I just need to know. I've asked you this multiple times.
I didn't get the Pulse keys, to be honest. Okay, so I was on call with Subi, right?
Okay.
And he kind of showed me your logs and everything, and I was like, okay. And he went to the fucking Lumen Pulse keys, and I saw like every single one of them. I took a screenshot, and I used like 3 keys, and one of them worked, and it was the J tester key or whatever. I don't know.
What about the OS though?
What OS? The private OS?
The manual one or the free? Because you're not in the Discord.
I got 3 of them. I got the Lumen Pro, and the manual, and the fucking free one, I think.
Yeah, but you weren't in the cord when we dropped the OS. So who linked you the OS?
Alt account.
Alt account.
Yeah.
You have an alt.
Yo, bro.
I was in on it like a long time ago.
Dude, I respect the dedication.
No, okay, no, you're smart for that. I'm not pissed. I
want to keep up with the updates. I want to keep up with the updates.
So why did you say I don't want to get Dexu in trouble, and why are you bringing up Martin Prime? Why are you doing this?
To confuse you. Oh, bro, hold on. Sure. Yeah, so summary of all this, I just want to try out your product and OSs. That's it. See what you change and shit,
So you
and
can
what you
steal it.
added. No,
Yeah, like that makes no sense.
not steal it. I just want to test. I'm basically like Dexu. I don't sell my tweaking services that often now.
So no, the main question, like entirely, is I know you want to try out our
My bad
new
for the background.
product. No, you're good.
Yeah,
I know you want to try out our new products, but why not just come to me and ask, "Hey, Bills, can I try it?"
because I know you're not gonna give it to me.
I'd give you a
I
free
asked you.
fucking 3-day
I
just to
asked
Bro,
you.
try
we
it.
would have
I've
given you
known you
shit
for a long
before you
time.
started stealing it. That's why we
I
banned
didn't
you.
steal it, bro.
No, you
I
didn't. You
didn't
never
steal it.
asked me. You never asked for a 3-day. We have free 3 days, and we run giveaways all the time, and I've known you for 2 years.
I don't know, bro. Can't lie. I asked him this.
So you took Jay's testing key. I mean, I can't hate on you for that. Like, low key, that's smart. But so Subby was screen sharing to you, or what?
Yeah.
Are you
I've
like
seen,
lying to me again, or are you
yeah,
being
I've
dead
seen a
ass?
lot. I've seen a lot
No,
of shit. I'm not sure.
there was a key
He was
named
screen sharing to me.
there was a key named J Tester. There
Yeah.
was. He's not
And it
lying about
worked.
that. I mean, if you want
I
to,
think
if
I
you can
asked
show me a screenshot
Dexy.
of
I
it.
don't know.
Well, Dexu can't
Was it in
gen
our
keys.
DMs?
I think
Dexu
it's in
can't
our
gen.
DMs.
If it's in DMs with
Let me see.
You
Dexu,
can check our DMs.
he can't gen key, bro.
Yeah, look.
Okay, this is on December 12th, and then that's when you got Pulse. That's why I was asking who got you Pulse. So this is when you were already moving weird.
I know.
So if you get one of our products
you
without our
asked for that,
knowing,
and
why do you think we're gonna give you another key?
Yeah, what'd you say?
Bro,
What'd you say?
I said if you already got Pulse without us knowing, how do you expect me to give you a key to another product? Like, think about it. If I stole one of your tools and flexed a screenshot to you, and then I would ask you for another key to your other tool, would you give it to me? Probably not, bro.
scroll down from that chat right there, just a little bit. See what I said. No, go up just a tad. I asked, when did you buy Pulse? You said moving. I said a question mark. You said I did it.
I did it.
You said I did
Yeah,
it.
I didn't
And
buy
I
it.
was acting cool with you. I said, bang, did Dexu give you a key? And go down. Scroll down off that. Right, read that.
Read what, this?
Yeah, so I said, did Dexu give you a key? I said, I'll take that as a yes. And you said question marks. I said, gang, I'm asking if Dexu gen you a key. You said, I'll send you the money on PayPal. I don't mind. I don't give a fuck about the money at this point. You said, I asked, did Dexu gen you a key? Yes or no? I said, I added you. I said, keep airing me. You said, don't want to get my boy Dexu in trouble. What the fuck does Dexu have to do with this?
Because I don't want to get him in trouble. You're acting like he gave you the key.
How would you get him in trouble?
If you would have just said it was Subby, we would have known it was a misunderstanding if it was on screen share, because he never genned a key.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to, get Subi involved in this because he sent me a mouse and shit.
Then that's what you should have said. You should have said, I don't want to get Subi in trouble, not Dexu. You threw him under the bus.
Yeah, because then you'll be mad at Subi for screen sharing to me.
Right?
Say what?
You see, you skidded Pulse. You said I didn't skid shit. It's up till 5 working on it.
I didn't skid shit.
What does your source code look like for your game tuner?
All right, let me show you. Hold on. Let me get it.
I don't like the fact that you stopped the screen share.
I'll show you the Python source because that's all I have.
I don't give a fuck. Can you start screen sharing again?
Yeah, wait. Let me get the.
I don't want to wait.
Let me get the fucking game tuner, bro.
It seems like you're hiding something from us now. You're
what
moving
am I
weird.
hiding? What am I hiding?
I'm asking you.
You ain't want to show your files, bro.
I'll show you my files, bro. Chill. Be looking, bro. Chill.
You deleting shit or what?
I'm not deleting shit.
I'm hearing a lot of right clicks, bro.
I want to fresh install, bro.
Dude.
I want to fresh install on Lumen right now, bro. I was testing it.
So who sent you this again? Right, alt account, right?
I guess you can say that.
So who bought who has the manual session role that you got the OS off of?
Um,
It ain't that deep of a question.
I don't know. Wait,
Yeah, you do.
I don't know. I swear,
Bro,
Yeah,
I
you
can hear
do.
you about to laugh. You obviously know.
I'm not about to laugh,
Yes,
bro.
you
What?
are, bro.
I'm not, Nick. Sure.
Go
Calm
to
down.
hold on. Go to your service real quick. Is this still that Elite Pro bullshit?
It's
Yeah.
it's that top one.
Go in
Wait,
there.
hold on. I don't think I want to go in there, bro.
That
Relax.
one.
What do you have, bro?
Wait, let me check it out.
After
Let me check it out. See if it has anything.
tweaks.text.
Hold on.
Nah.
No.
No. It's in
Oh,
the
what happened? What
Did you
session.
happened? What
skid our
happened? What happened?
session?
What happened?
You
What
skid our
happened?
I
session
saw
too?
that shit, bro.
What do you mean?
Go back in there.
Screen share right now.
All right, hold
Bills,
on.
He's
it
Screen
deleting
said
share.
shit.
Bills, it said
I'm not
files
deleting
includes and it
anything,
said
bro.
after tweaks.text, bro.
Wait, what do you mean?
Dude.
You're deleting shit. You're moving fucking
I'm not
weird.
deleting anything, bro.
I've
Oh
known you for
god,
2 years and
Bro.
you're treating us like this.
bro.
Turn the screen share back on, bro. Oh, so you deleted
He
it.
was deleting shit. He deleted it.
I didn't delete anything, bro.
Yeah, you
Calm
did.
down.
You're lying through
You're
your fucking
lying.
teeth.
Go back in there.
This isn't my main. This isn't my main session.
Dude, it just
Chill.
said you dude, look. No, Jay, look, go up. Jay, go up. It's look at the last time it was edited. Just now.
Yeah,
It
just
was
now.
just now edited. What did you
Yo.
delete?
I didn't
Wait,
delete
go to
anything, bro.
recycle
Calm
bin.
down.
Is it empty?
There's nothing in a recycle bin, bro.
Yo.
Oh my
There's
Yo.
god.
that, okay? But it's not yours, it's
So
mine.
okay, nah, drag
Okay,
it
click
out.
a
Let's
bit.
read it.
Drag it out, let's read it.
Come on, bro, drag it out. What do you? What? It's yours, bro. I just want to see it. Come on.
Alright, bro.
Let's read it. Let's read it.
Double click
Wait, I
it.
think it doesn't
No, let's read
have
it.
my
Let's read it.
it doesn't have my
Let's
link.
read
It
it.
has
Let's
this.
read
It has this.
Open it.
Wait,
Open it.
calm
Open
down.
it.
Open it.
Wait.
Open it, bro.
It has this. It has
Open
this.
it.
It has this.
I don't care
It
what
has,
the fuck it has. Open
It
it.
has this link.
Dude,
Dude, open
no.
it.
Go open that text file, bro.
Let's read it. Let's read it.
Double click
Wait,
it.
I think it doesn't.
No,
It
let's
doesn't
read
have
it.
my.
Let's read it.
It doesn't
Let's
have
read
my
it.
link.
Let's read
It
it.
has
Let's
this.
read
It
it.
has this.
Open it.
Wait,
Open it.
calm
Open
down.
it.
Open it.
Wait.
Open it, bro.
It has this. It has
Open
this.
it.
It has this.
I don't
It
care what
has,
the fuck it has. Open
It
it.
has this link.
Dude,
Dude, open
no.
it.
Go open that text file, bro.
Open it right
Bro,
now.
You're gonna
it
turn
has a
off the
link to
stream. Nah.
this.
Go open that
Yes,
right
it
now.
does, bro. Yes, it does.
Is Zstax, I swear, bro.
Bro, it has this.
Go open it then.
Then
Yo, what time is this?
that's
11,
a
bro.
dump,
I got homework, bro. I have
Oh, you
homework to do,
gotta
bro.
go now.
Oh god. I
Damn,
won't go right
bro.
now. I'll go at
No,
like
minute. Okay. Here's what we're
11:20,
gonna do.
but
Here's what we're gonna do.
Put it on
Minimize
your
that tab.
mama. That's not my after tweaks, bro.
on my mom. I'll
Say
put it on my dad.
You don't have a dad.
Wait, how do you know that?
Okay, no.
All right, so that's it for the interview. Obviously, it was a lot of back and forth, and he never ended up showing us the file. He admitted to a lot of the suspicions and folded under the pressure pretty much. I mean, what else can you say? At the end, he showed files that he stole from Bills and I, and obviously got exposed for it. He wouldn't even open that text file. He knew he was caught. Basically, he has to steal because he can't make his own tweaks, and that's what he's always done, I guess. So we're gonna look at some of his old tweaks that are made by him, so you can see why he's stealing tweaks. So I'll throw some screenshots up on the screen. One of the things we're looking at right now is this low latency path. This doesn't exist, and he's putting this affinity, background only, clock rate, and all those registries there. You can see he does that in multiple other registry paths, including the fortnite.exe path and the image file execution, which these do literally nothing. These are completely placebo. He even does it in Call of Duty and all kinds of other games. I don't have screenshots for them, but he did the same thing for Valorant as well as other games. He did it in the display post processing path, And then we have some more of these fake registries like thread priority. Um, Here's another one that I've explained in the Ryzen video. System responsiveness at 0 basically will show you that Tweaker doesn't know what they're doing, because it's going to get set to 10 by default, or it's going to get set to 20, I'm sorry, by default. 10 is the lowest value for this registry key. Anything below 10 will basically just get reset to default. And even if this were to work properly, it would break Windows, which is kind of ironic. And there is a lot more tweaks in his old session that I'm not going to go through, but basically what I can tell you is it is just thousands and thousands and thousands of registry. I mean, there is like probably 20 batch files that are like 50 kilobytes each. There is so much, and it is all horrible. It's insane how much fake registry you can actually pack into one service. So it makes sense that he has to steal off of others to try to get relevant again. But I'm hoping that this video will show any of his buyers that he doesn't know what he's doing, and that's why he tried to steal off of somebody he used to be friends with. But apparently he's willing to burn that bridge even for his server. But anyway, that's really it for the Z-Stacks video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. I want to make more videos like this soon on more popular providers, ones that you guys may actually know. One kind of call out I guess I have that a lot of people think is good is Yusa. You know, obviously he's been tweaking a lot of pros, but I think that Yusa overcharges, and I've heard a lot of bad things. I've seen it firsthand, and I have some of the proof. So if you guys would want to see a video on Yusa or another popular tweaker, please let me know. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace out.